about the 9th or 10th forum I've been to, and this is the nicest bunch of politicians I think I've seen. I was at a forum last week. There was fireworks going off at the sheriff's ranch. It was something else. So I want to commend everybody for being polite and nice. I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. And thank you. Number one, thank you for in the primary voting me to beat an incumbent and vote me in by almost 60%. I hope we can do that again. Because number one, as your state senator, what I want to be is a voice of the people, an actual voice of the people, a person that you know by face, and also an advocate for Middle Georgia in District 25. Because that's really what it boils down to. You've got to have somebody who has the community's interests at hand, whether it be the sheriff or the county commissioners or whoever. And in order, the state senator can't bring industry here, but I can kind of like leading a horse to the water. You can't make them drink, but you can at least lead them there. So, and that's what I want to do. I just want to lift the profile of District 25 and let them know that we do have some things that need to be on the agenda at the state level. And that's what I want to do as your next state senator. So thank you very much. And have signs, have push cards, but the main thing, please vote. Early vote starts October 15th and goes through November 2nd. So thank you very much.
Daryl.
Well, again, thank everybody for being here. And I still think they were nice because the animal control lady. Probably had a shocker or something to get it with. But I'm Daryl Black, and I'm running for the state senate. I appreciate your vote. As I said earlier, I started out as a teacher. I was a successful coach and did that for a few years. And I got in the business world. And I've been there 28 years. And I got a franchise, and they were selecting me to be a leader for the Southeast franchise. And so I've been successful in the classroom, and I've been successful in the boardroom. And I've been successful working with crews and with people, and working with people who at all types of income levels, and working in the nicest houses in the area, and people who need some help. Tried to do that, work with a lot of charities and church groups and that sort of thing. So I've been kind of all over the board, and I got a lot of experience in there. My store, if you go down 212 all the way to the dead end and turn to the right, you're looking at my store, Florida America. I live a half mile from there. For 28 years, basically, I've come up 212, went over to the Dairy Queen, had an ice cream, and went to Dalton back and forth. So I know that road pretty well. But there's a lot of things that he said on state senator's lap. You got the transportation problems, the health, the jobs, schools, on and on, these things. And people say, well, what you going to do, and what are you going to do for us? And I tell everybody, this is my analogy. Think of this. One thing I've done in my life, I've had about 500 miles on the Appalachian Trail. And people say, how do you do the Appalachian Trail? And I said, this is what you do. You load up a bunch of stuff and you put it on your back and you start walking. And to get from Springer Mountain to Mount Katahdin is 2,176 miles, which is 4 million steps. And to be a successful state senator, it's the same thing. To cover all the things, you got to do about 4 million steps, and you got to put a load on your back and be willing to carry it. And that's why I ran for this race, because I'm going to do some work, and I'm going to be working hard for you, and I'm ready to take the 4 million steps to increase the district. Thank you.